What's up, guys? Today on People Now.
There are always lots of Royals fans to witness the occasion, and it's where some of the most famous royal footage comes from over the years.
A very royal Christmas. We are drinking tea and getting the scoop from Imogen Lloyd-Webber.
Well, you paid me enough, I'll tell you.
Hidden Figure star Taraji P. Henson reveals her co-star Octavia Spencer's hidden talents.
Our People pet vet is digging deep into this pet iguana to avert a major crisis.
Jill Kargman is here to share her 5 tips for surviving the holidays.
Plus, a vintage People Now Throwback Thursday to get you into the holiday spirit, everyone.
Woo!
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
Good morning, guys. Welcome to People Now. Great to see you. Here's what you need to know and what's trending today. Can you imagine what it would be like to spend the holidays at Kensington Palace with the royal family? Well, Andrea and I sat down with our People Now Royals correspondent and senior editor for Broadway.com, Imogen Lloyd-Webber. She is giving us the inside scoop on the Royals' holiday traditions from Christmas Eve all the way to New Year's Eve. Plus, will Prince Harry spend the holidays with Meghan Markle? Watch this. Guys, we are following the Royals this morning, and we're joined by People Now's Royals correspondent and senior editor for Broadway.com, the lovely and honorable and always happy to see you, Imogen Lloyd-Webber.
Hello.
Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you. Thanks for being here, Imogen. Now, we are just days away from Christmas. I'm sure Princess Charlotte, Prince George are going to be opening up many presents under the tree. Take us inside Christmas Eve with the Royals. Is that really where all the Christmas magic happens, or at least a good portion of it?
The Royals will gather at Sandringham, the Queen's big property in Norfolk. Most of them stay in the main house, but Prince William and Princess Kate have their own place on the estate, Anima Hall. This year, however, they are breaking with tradition and will be spending it with her family, the Middletons, in Bucklebury, Berkshire.
All right, so, Princess Kate, Prince William doing their own thing. What do their festivities look like at Bucklebury?
At Princess Kate's parents' Georgian mansion, festivities will be much more relaxed. One of the reasons Prince William was so attracted to Princess Kate was her stable, homely, middle-class family background. Their decision this year, although understandable, means that we will all have to wait to see Prince George make his first walk to church on Christmas Day with the rest of the royals.
I like that they're doing their own thing. It's kind of nice. So, but what happens for the rest of the royal family at Sandringham?
The Queen gets to Sandringham a few days before to oversee preparations, usually on a normal scheduled train from London's King Cross station. Guests are told when they should arrive on Christmas Eve. The more senior you are, the later your allocated time. And everyone is expected to turn up when they're told to.
Okay, wow.
There's lots of luggage. The women will change clothes 7 times in 24 hours.
Wow, that's
A
impressive.
lot
Like
of
an award
outfits.
show.
I don't
Yeah.
get to change that many times in a week. What about the men, though? What are they up to?
Prince William and Prince Harry usually take part on opposing teams in a local charity football match, come rain or shine, on December the 24th. They got drenched last year. We're still expecting Prince Harry at Sandringham without his girlfriend Meghan Markle, so we'll still probably see him keep to this tradition. By early afternoon, everybody will be in residence, and at 4 p.m, it's off to the White Drawing Room for tea. There, the master of the household will give everyone a timetable so they know where they should be and when.
Well, it just so happens, completely coincidentally, that we have some tea here. How do you go about drinking tea with the Queen President?
It's Earl Grey tea, that's very important. Cardinal rule is do not hold your cup with your pinky finger extended.
Okay, because that's the
No,
first thing I would do,
All right.
of course.
It's like this. Now, when stirring your tea, don't clink your spoon against the cup, swish back and forth.
Oh, okay. So just
And if-
up, back, forth,
yeah,
back,
like
forth.
What would
that.
happen if someone accidentally clinked it
That's
in the
very
presence
bad.
of the Queen?
No, just not the done thing. And if you're seated at the table,
Frowns.
do not lift the saucer with a cup. You can only do that when standing. So we're correct here, but you absolutely should not, when you're sitting down, do this.
Not
That's
do
a
that.
big no-no.
The spoon stays on.
This is wrong. This is bad.
And when do they distribute the packets of Sweet and Low? Is that, does the Queen, I'm sure, yeah, no? Okay.
No.
So does everyone gather around the tree? What happens?
Yes, the younger royals, under the Queen's supervision, do the final decorations on the Christmas tree, which comes from the Sandringham estate. It's at this point they head over to the Red Drawing Room and exchange presents. Exchanging gifts on Christmas Eve is a tradition that dates back to Queen Victoria and Prince Albert, who followed the custom from his native Germany. There are trestle tables laid out with name tags on, in order of precedence. Joke gifts are encouraged. It's rumoured that in 2011, Princess Kate bought Prince Harry a Grow Your Own Girlfriend kit. He doesn't need one this year. And Prince Charles apparently received a white leather toilet seat one year.
Wow.
After tea, they go and change for a 3-course dinner. Men wear black tie and women wear evening gowns. Pre-dinner drinks are announced by a gong at 8 p.m. You cannot go to bed until Her Majesty does so.
I like the idea of a white sort of leather toilet seat, though. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a gag gift, but it's practical.
I'm sure he uses it
It sounds
all the
so
time.
fancy, especially I want to hear that gong. Like, I want to
Yeah,
be
right,
like alerted
for
by
sure.
a gong.
So that's quite the Christmas Eve, but take us into Christmas Day. What goes on?
On Christmas Day, they have a full English breakfast, and then it's off to the local St. Mary Magdalene Church.
Okay, I want to know, what is a full English breakfast? What does this consist
Okay,
of?
brace yourselves. Bacon, sausage, eggs and toast are a must. Black pudding, ooh. Baked beans, fried mushrooms, and grilled tomatoes can also be on offer.
Okay.
That is a lot. That's a
It is
breakfast.
a lot.
Yeah.
You mentioned that they head over to the church service right after breakfast. Who will we see at this special occasion? I know it's a big deal.
There are always lots of royals fans to witness the occasion, and it's where some of the most famous royal footage comes from over the years, with some memorable fashion from Princess Diana and now Princess Kate. Since she won't be there this year, all eyes will be on the Countess of Wessex, Prince Edward's very glam wife, along with Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, and of course Camilla, the Duchess of Cornwall's fabulous hat.
Yeah, speaking of hats, I mean, Imogen, I see the royal women are all wearing hats here. Is it custom for them to wear these lovely hats to complete their outfits?
Absolutely, the royals are all about the hats, from church to Royal Ascot. The Queen is probably the most famous hat wearer, is that a word, in the world. And think the royals can be bored by a sermon? Think again. The Queen insists it must be less than 12 minutes long.
Oh, wow.
We all want to be at church with the Queen.
Yeah.
In and out. We have a photo of you actually wearing a lovely hat, Imogen. Look at this.
Wow.
What event is this?
My friend was marrying Prince William, Prince Harry's first cousin.
Very good.
That
And
looks great.
quickly, the difference between a hat and a fascinator. Hat covers the entire head.
Entire head
Fascinator
is
just
a headpiece.
There you go. All right. There's
Look
a head.
fierce, Imogen.
Yeah, you do.
Well, I'm sure after a long morning, they're probably hungry by now. So what's on the menu for lunch?
Lunch consists of turkey and all the trimmings, with a seating plan done by the Queen. And like everyone else in the nation, festivities will stop at 3 p.m. so they can watch the Queen's speech. The Queen pre-records her annual Christmas message, which is broadcast to the world. The tradition goes back to 1932, when King George V made a radio address to the Empire.
Wow, very long-held tradition. Now, Christmas Day is, of course, not the end of the holiday, is it, Imogen? A lot more continues.
On the 26th, which is known as Boxing Day in the UK, the men go on a shoot and most guests leave after that. New Year's Eve, everyone does their own thing. We suspect Prince Harry will be spending it with Meghan Markle.
Ooh, we're so excited.
Wow, a little too excited.
We really are. But truthfully, I mean, to imagine what kinds of pictures might come out of the holiday with the two of them, it is something that we're definitely going to watch for.
We are all looking forward to it.
Yeah. All right. Very royal Christmas indeed. The holiday season is going to be very special. Thank you so much, Imogen Lloyd-Webber, for being
Thank
here. We really appreciate it. And of course, guys, be sure to check in on all the holiday festivities on the social medias. Kensington Palace, they do a good job tweeting things out. I'm sure we'll be able to track along the whole way. What are you and your family doing?
Beach.
So no royal Christmas for you.
No royal Christmas.
Maybe next
sounds
year.
great, though.
There's always next year. Imogen Lloyd-Webber, thanks for being with us. That is your royal Christmas record. Happy holidays, everyone. And a happy New Year. Can we do it?
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
Hi, I'm Jill Kargman from Odd Mom Out, and these are my tips for surviving the holidays. You're at a holiday party and there's no alcohol. This is what you should do. Get the hell out! You're hosting a New Year's Eve party and forgot the most important part, noisemakers. To solve this problem, you should pass out knives and have everyone clang a wine glass. You really want this brand new fur coat for Christmas/Hanukkah. If you want to drop hints to your family for this essential item on your wish list, you should say your blood pressure is really low and that you're always freezing. If your second cousin twice removed found out about your holiday party and you're already way over capacity, you should tell her it's just a tiny sit-down dinner in honor of a friend who was born January 1st. My #1 tip for surviving the in-laws during the holiday season is to not see them.
You know what? I knew Octavia, but we never really like hung out. I would always see her passing it out, and it was always consistent, the love, but I knew she was funny, but I didn't know to what level. And
What kind of funny? Is it like vulgar funny?
no, it can't be sometimes. It depends on the mood. It depends on the joke she's telling.
Okay.
But what I love is that she breaks out into song. And this is when I fell in love
She
with her.
wants to be a singer.
She does.
Okay.
Secretly.
We were in the trailer one day, and I heard her go, I'm telling you. And so it was my makeup crew that I brought to do the movie. They looked at me and they was like, you sing that song all the time. I was like,
It's that, like, that's it. Forgives 1,000 sins if there were any to forgive.
You are stuck with me, sister.
Okay, it's happening. All right, guys, stay with us. We've got the hair hack to take you to the next level this holiday season. Plus, meet the 12-year-old spreading Christmas joy to kids in need. Stick around.
This is King Cutie in people. His Royal Highness Prince George Alexander Louis of Cambridge. These are George's parents, George's home, his Nana, the Queen, and his staff of 644 Englishmen. This is George's dog Lupo, who inspired his favorite book, The Adventures of the Royal Dog Lupo, one George will share now that he's a big brother. People. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
Is there a particular song that you never get sick of playing?
My Wish, probably. Never get sick of playing that one. You know, that was a big part of a lot of people's lives, and so that one's always good.
Bless the Broken Road for me, I feel like it's just one of the best lyrics ever penned, and I never get tired of singing.
Life's a Highway. I mean, it's just like the one that we've tried to find different spots for that song on the show every tour, and usually you got to do it last.
Yeah.
This year we put it kind of in the middle, which is kind of fun, but it's just one of those songs for me that it's just fun to play, it's fun to sing, and the crowd always enjoys it.
So are you searching for a killer hairstyle to complete your New Year's Eve glam? Well, look no further. We've got you covered with an awesome hair hack how-to by celebrity hairstylist Kevin Hughes. Kevin recently stopped by the People Now studios and showed us how to achieve those gorgeous Blake Lively waves. So without further ado, take it away, Kevin.
Hey everyone, I'm celebrity hairstylist Kevin Hughes, and I'm here today to show you some old Hollywood waves that would be great for the holidays that are inspired by Blake Lively. So the products you'll need to complete this look are Moroccan Oil Treatment, Moroccan Oil Volumizing Mousse, and Moroccan Oil Luminous Hairspray Strong. You also need a blow dryer, a ceramic round brush, a 1 1/4 inch curling iron, a metal end tail comb, boar bristle brush, and some sectioning clips. Please feel free to add a hair accessory of your choice. To begin this whole process for our old Hollywood waves, I'm going to actually start at the very, very back, and I'm going to show you a bit of an easier way to create this type of a wave that you can use with an iron, a wand, whatever it might be that you have at home. And then I'm going to use an iron that is 1 1/4 inch in diameter. You can use a much smaller iron and it'll give you more volume, a lot more wave. Just be aware that it becomes a little bit more difficult to comb out the curlier it is. Now that I've curled the entire head, everything from the part going in the same direction all the way around, I'm going to start in a few sections and comb out the hair. Now, there's a couple different ways that you can do that. One, if you're great with brushes, if you prefer a boar bristle brush, you could use something like that, or you could actually use a tail comb. And another great tip, whenever you have an area that might get a little flyaway or a little frizzy, what you can use is the back of your hairspray can. Just mist the hair and roll it right into wherever you're seeing a little frizz or you want to make a little shine pop. That really stands out in photos during the holidays as well, or a red carpet. So once all of the curls are brushed out, then you're just going to place the hair where you would like it. I personally like the hair tucked on the one side, back behind the ear. It leaves it like a really beautiful place to place an accessory into the hair. We're using some accessories that were used in Marquesa, New York Fashion Week, and they're actually earrings that were sort of pulled apart and then combs were set onto them. So you could actually use that for yourself. An old pair of earrings, a necklace, maybe you dismantle it, attach some combs very easily from a craft store right onto the back, and you can use those old pieces of jewelry that you no longer wear. And there we have our Blake Lively inspired old Hollywood wave.
This is Jennifer Aniston, who told people her beauty secret. It's called water. This is Julia Roberts, who confessed her $1 million beauty treatment. It's called sleep. This is Courtney, who escapes to the spa. And Michelle, who swears by good lighting. And this is Beyonce, who woke up like this. These are people's insider trading tips to beauty from the world's most beautiful people. The details make the story. Don't miss this week's People.
Well, it's time now to meet a real-life hero among us. Alexander Fultz was 5 years old when he decided to start a fund that benefits children of the Levine Children's Hospital in Charlotte, North Carolina. Alexander's little brother, Benjamin, spent weeks in the hospital after being born, and Alexander found that some children in the hospital were unable to come home for Christmas. Well, moved by this revelation and with the help of his parents, he started Alexander's Toy Trunk. It's an organization that provides gifts to children staying in the hospital. And Alexander and his parents, Christy and Troy, are joining us live this morning. Hello guys, how are you doing?
Good morning. Good morning.
Well, thanks for joining us. I mean, Alexander, you should be very proud of everything you've done at such a young age. Take me back to the time that you spent in the hospital with your little brother. When did you realize that you wanted to help out? I mean, what did you see there, Alexander?
Well, during Benjamin's treatment, they brought in a walker for him to play in. And I saw that it was kind of worn down and it didn't work. And I wanted to help and provide toys to the children's hospital.
Wow, and I mean, how is Benjamin doing now? I know you said he's a little camera shy.
Yeah, he's 7 years old now. He's good. He's a bit wild sometimes, but still doing good.
Well, Christy and Troy, I mean, what was the moment like for you when Alexander came to you and said that he wanted to do something and essentially start this organization?
It was an amazing time. When we donated the first toys to the hospital, he had a special moment with the child life coordinator. And for the first hour or so after we got back, we didn't know what was keeping him occupied in his room. And when he came down, it was just one of those heart-grabbing moments when he presented the box that was recycled light kit that we got from our electrical co-op and turned it into the toy bank to be able to, or the bank to be able to put money in for toys for the next year.
Wow, and Alexander, you have some very creative ways to raise money. So what kind of things have you done so far?
Well, the past few years, we've done events at different neighborhoods, such as lemonade stands, coffee stands. We recently held one. We raised over $300, so it's been successful.
Yeah, and what has the response been like from the kids that you've given gifts to? I mean, do you notice the smile on their faces? Even for Christy and Troy, I mean, what is this experience like for you?
Well, because of privacy policies in the hospital, Alexander isn't able to actually hand gifts to the families. What he does, though, is he's able to present them to the hospital, and then the hospital is able to provide a collection for Santa's helpers to come and deliver the gifts to the children at the hospital.
So incredible. And where do you want to see Alexander's Toy Trunk go in the next 5 or 10 years from now?
Well, I want to see our fund go nationwide. I want to basically, I want to go nationwide.
And what's the way that people who aren't living in the Charlotte area, I mean, how can people get involved and support this cause?
Well, they can go to our Facebook page, it's Alexander's Toy Trunk, or visit our website at alexanderstoytrunk.com.
And Alexander, I just want to ask you before I let you go, what's your favorite part about doing this entire thing?
Probably giving all the toys to the child.
Well, I love it. It's very amazing. Alexander, Christy, and Troy, thank you so much for joining us today. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift, and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
All right, here we go, guys. People pet vet Evan Anson may have some great tips on how to properly take care of our pets, but did you know our go-to doc has also saved the lives of many helpless animals? Check out this emergency surgery Evan performed on an iguana after the poor little fella accidentally swallowed an entire toothpick whole. Yes, a toothpick. And just a heads up, if you're squeamish, this video features a little open surgery on the iguana. Take a look.
No more eating toothpicks, please.
Yeah.
So we're preparing this iguana for anesthesia because this morning she consumed a toothpick whole. She just horked it right down, and it puts this guy at severe risk of perforating the gastrointestinal tract and potentially other organs. So she's under anesthesia. What I'm going to do now is intubate her. That's the airway. So all I'm going to do is just stick a little tube right in there. And these are little graspers. And so hopefully we can try to grab the toothpick, if that is the toothpick in that mess of ingesta over there. It's gonna be hard to find, it's gonna be hard to grab. Nice. So there's our toothpick, our long wooden structure. So I'm going to try to get to the end of it and then pull it out that way. Yeah, I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh yeah. That's awesome. Oh man. That's crazy. Awesome. All right, mission accomplished. So we had our look in the GI tract and we found the toothpick. Luckily we didn't see any other obvious damaged tissue or perforations or puncture wounds. Hopefully that's the end of that. We're gonna put this guy on antibiotics just to be on the safe side. This could have been a big problem. All right, so we're just extubating. We're waking up, we're seeing a little bit of tongue movement. Got some iguana drool. Oh, hello. Good morning. We got the toothpick out. What do you think of that? So funny seeing reptiles, really any animal that come out of anesthesia, they're always super out of it, super wasted. Just pinch her little feet, her little tail a little bit. So we're gonna let her recover in an incubator. That's just a place where it can be quiet and warm, and that's all she needs right now. We just want to let her relax, keep her nice and warm, and that's gonna let her recover nice and well. All right, looking good.
This is Jennifer Lawrence in People. This is Jennifer photobombing Taylor Swift, and Sarah Jessica Parker and Liam Hemsworth, proving that while we all love the fashion of the red carpet, it's people who steal the show. People. The details make the story.
Here we go, everybody now. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Okay. All right, stop. We can't sing it very well, but we have stars who can. Check out this vintage People Now holiday celebrity mashup.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. Ha ha ha! Bells on bobtails ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to laugh and sing a sleighing song tonight. So
jingle bell, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
A day or two ago, I thought I'd take a ride.
And soon Miss Fanny Bright was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lank, misfortune seemed his lot.
We got into a drifted bank and then we got upset.
Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey!
Jingle bell, jingle all the way.
Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way.
What fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
All right, we did it.
We did it!
We're done. Coming up tomorrow, Why Him star Zoe Deutsch is dishing on working with James Franco and Bryan Cranston. Plus, Jim Gaffigan is back revealing why his kids are on the naughty list this year. We'll have to see what Elmo thinks about that as well.
Thanks for watching. For now, we leave you with one last thing from American Ninja Warriors, Matt Eisman.
Bye, guys.
Hey, my name is Matt Eisman from Celebrity Apprentice and American Ninja Warrior, and this is One Last Thing. The last song that was stuck in my head was Ariana Grande's One Last Time, because a guy with a violin was playing it by the subway. So all day I was going around, one last time, I need to be the one who takes you home, which is how Ariana sings it. So all day I was doing that. The last TV show I binge watched was Stranger Things, because I felt like I was watching my childhood play out on the TV. I love Dungeons and Dragons, and I had friends, we rode bikes, and I may have gone to the Upside Down when I was young. The last time I was starstruck was when I looked in the mirror. Kidding. The last time I was starstruck was when I met Arnold Schwarzenegger, and I am still starstruck. So Governor, if you're watching this, give me a job.